Hi, I'm Alexis Dennehy from One Natural Therapies. This sequence is specific for pelvic alignment, so it's excellent if you're hoping to conceive your baby naturally. It's also brilliant if you have lower back pain, whether that's ongoing or even if you have an injury at the moment. It's also excellent for sciatica or any imbalance, in fact, in your hips or your legs. It's also particularly useful post-natally because there's so much change that has occurred in the pelvis, and you can also think of it during the first trimester of pregnancy, again while there's so much change as your body adjusts. All you need is a strap, like a yoga strap that I'm going to use, or even a men's tie is totally fine. Okay, take your tie and sitting with your feet parallel and about hip width apart. So really have a look that there's a straight line from your feet, then up to your knees, and then up to your hips. So find that position for yourself. And the symmetry is important. And you can also sit right up high on the top of your sit bones as much as you can. And then tie your strap around. Just below the knees, I find, is a good place. Just the right tightness that you can let your legs rest into it. So I'm letting my knees fall apart, and it's keeping my knees at that hip width distance. Okay, from here, you can come down to lying on your back. I'm bringing my butt right in close to my heels, and then I'm rolling down along the spine. And it's ideal to feel that centeredness through your spine. You can even use your core muscles to help find that. I'm actually a bit close in here, but you want a small angle. That's about right there. A small angle at the knees. Close your eyes here. Let the palms face up. That's a surrendering gesture. And just get used to this position where you're not using any muscular effort in your legs. So you want to be able to really rest into that strap so that all the muscles of your thighs, all the muscles surrounding your hips can completely soften and let go. You can start to become aware of your breathing. And particularly letting your breath drop lower into your body so that you may feel the movement of your breath even down into the pelvis and even into your lower back. Now is your opportunity to switch off your mind so you can be fully present to your body, specifically noticing the sensations in your body. Bring attention now to the lower back. Feel the contact of your lower back with the surface below. And imagine now a Japanese handheld fan. And place this image, the fan is closed, in your lower back at the very midline. So that the base of the fan, if there were a tassel it would dangle down like the tailbone, is right here at the very lowest point of your spine. As you breathe into your lower back, familiarise with the sensations here. You can start to let this fan gradually open out to allow this broadening right across your lower back, right across the back of your pelvis, until your fan has completely opened, and this will even soften right down the lower buttocks, right out to your outer hips. You might notice the breath flows more easily now into the back of your pelvis. And every small fold in the fan is stretched out. You can even drop through the lower ribs. Drop the contents of your pelvis, your organs, into your lower back, so that you're allowing full contact, as much surface area of your lower back to then merge into the surface, into the floor. Notice your breathing, slow and easy. The next image is of a waistband. Again, it's connected to this midline at your lower back. And it wraps around the sides of the waist to the midline at the front. Stretchy but firm support at the front. At this midline here, there is a zip from right down low to your pubic bone. And again, very slowly, very gradually, you can draw this zip up from the pubic bone. There's a sense of support, almost like a closing here at the pubic bone, to the lower ribs. This is transferring the workload from the lower back to where it should be at the front, your abdominal muscles, specifically the very deep ones. Again, you can just breathe, let your body adjust. Familiarize with this feeling of containing, drawing in at the front to release and relax lower back, sides of the waist. Final image is that of a hollow tube. You can place this hollow tube inside the thigh. Feel that it connects from the very center of your knee joint through the very center of the bone in your thigh into the very center of the pelvic joint. And through this hollow tube flows a very slow moving substance, such as this rice, this brown organic rice, rolling down from the knee joint, flowing through the thigh and releasing into your hip. And you can see that this rice then pulls down at the bottom where your hip would be, releasing and relaxing your hip down onto the support of the floor. Feel the muscles surrounding the bone of the thigh also sliding in the same direction. So you're releasing with gravity. It's effortless. It should be a pleasure. And the very same hollow tube. Now in your lower leg, from your knee, flowing again downward with the pull of gravity, right through to your ankle, where the substance, whether it be rice or even a hot molten lava, or honey was another one, although far too messy. But in your body you might imagine this slow moving substance flowing down. You might consider it as the marrow in your bones. And feel where it pulls down in the foot. And the foot then is allowed to broaden. This is for those of you who are particularly auditory. And your foot then relaxes onto the floor. A sense of opening at the sole of the foot, a broadening once again, even a releasing out along the length of your toes, and even a sense of feeding down and a softening through your heel. Again, breathe and familiarize with this positioning of your legs. Such a valuable tool, your mind. I encourage you to play and explore with images in your body to bring about what it is that your body needs. Comfort is your natural condition. So this practice is about integration at a deep level and allowing energy flow to all the tissues, all the cells of your body. In your own time, become aware of your surroundings. You can move a little, follow any natural urge to stretch. Namaste.